Hari Om students, here in this class we are going to discuss about applications of remainder theorem. In our previous class we discussed about factor theorem and remainder theorem. To find out whether a monomial is divided is a factor of a given polynomial or not, we can find with normal division and by using remainder theorem also. Here factorization of polynomials, we can use two methods, that is splitting of expression and using factorization theorem. So these are the things we discussed in our previous class. In this class we are going to discuss about third exercise using remainder theorem and normal division also we have. Now we are going to discuss about remainder theorem. Here in this exercise they asked you to find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1, x minus 1 by 2, x plus 5 plus 2x. Here first I am doing with normal division, that is given p of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Now first we are going to divide by x plus 1. Here this is a dividend and this is a divisor. So do the division x plus 1. This is cubic polynomial and this is monomial, as you know. It's degree 3, so it is cubic polynomial. It's degree 1, so it is a linear polynomial. Now we are doing division cubic polynomial by a linear polynomial. Sorry, here it's degree 1, so it is a linear polynomial. Sorry, not monomial. Here its degree is 1, so that is a linear polynomial. Here its degree is 3, so that is a cubic polynomial. Now we are doing division a cubic polynomial with a linear polynomial. Okay. Now for to do this division we have to first we have to do some groundwork. That is, here what you have in this linear polynomial we have the first term x. Write here that x into by some number you have to get the result x cube. Here in this linear polynomial you have x first term for x, by which number you have to multiply to get the result as x cube. As you know, already in 6 and 7 classes you have learnt. Just you have to analyze by which number you have to multiply to make it x cube. That is, it is very easy to guess. That is x square only. Okay. Now x, I am taking that x square here. X into x square is x cube. X into x square is x cube. Again 1 into x square is x square. Now by subtraction, minus plus x cube minus x cube gets cancelled. Plus 3x square x square meaning is 1x square. Plus 3 minus 1, it is plus 2x square plus 3x. Again, to get 2x square, that is, we have to get the result as 2x square. And here in this linear polynomial we have x. So by which number we have to multiply to get result 2x square? It is 2x. Okay. X into 2x is 2x square. Write this 2x here. Now again multiply that 2 with this one. X square into x into 2x, 2x square. 1 into 2x, it is 2x. Okay. Now while doing subtraction we have to change signs. Plus 2x square minus 2x square gets cancelled. Plus 3 minus 2 it is plus 1x, that is 1x only, plus 1. Okay. Again you have to get x here. By which number you have to multiply with this x? See, in this linear polynomial you have x. Again the result you have to get 1. By which x. Here x you have. So you have to get x only. Here you have x. By which number you have to multiply to get x? That is 1. X into 1 is x only. So again write this 1 here. Again multiply this x with 1, that is x. 1 into 1, 1. Here it is plus, changed into minus, plus changed into minus. Plus x minus x gets cancelled, plus 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. So the remainder is 0. Okay. So this is division. Here we did division in 3 steps. First step, second step, third step. In these 3 steps, to get first term, whatever we have in the dividend, that same you have to get here also. So to get that same, by which number you have to multiply the first term of divisor? That one you have to first guess. That is, I have done that one in rough. That is first x. To get x cube multiplied with x square. So in the second step we have 2x square. To get 2x square we multiplied with 2x. In the third step we have x here. In the divisor also we have x. To get x we multiplied with 1. Whatever we are taking here, these all we are taking as a quotient. First step quotient x square. Second step quotient 2x. Third step quotient 1. Okay. So finally in this for this problem, this is a remainder. They asked you to find the remainder. So finally here the remainder is this one. The same we are doing by using remainder theorem. That is, as I explained in earlier class also, to how to use a remainder theorem. That is, whatever they have given, whatever they have given divisor, assume that as x take that one as x plus 1 is equal to 0. X plus 1 is equal to 0. From this, x is equal to, you will get that it is minus 1. Put x is equal to minus 1 in the given polynomial. In the given polynomial, we get p of minus 1 is equal to, meaning in the given polynomial, wherever we have x, in that x we have to substitute minus 1. P of minus 1 is equal to minus 1 whole cube, 3 into minus 1 whole square, 3 into minus 1 plus 1. Okay. Now, minus 1 whole cube. These things already we discussed in our earlier classes, that is minus to the power odd. Minus to the power odd number, we can get minus 1. How it is? Minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus. Plus into minus minus. So it is minus 1. That means if the negative sign appears odd number of times, you will get again negative result only. Okay. Negative number result only. That is minus 1 whole cube is minus 1 plus 3 into minus 1 whole square. Here it is positive. You will get plus 1. See that minus 1 into minus 1. Minus into minus plus 1 into 1, 1. Now 3 into minus 1 plus 1. Wherever we have x in the given polynomial, there we have substituted x as minus 1 and doing simplification. Now minus 1, 3 into 1, 3, plus into minus, minus 3, plus 1. It is minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, plus 3 minus 3 gets cancelled. Finally it is 0. So the remainder is 0. In normal division also we got the same. The remainder 0. Here also the remainder is 0. Okay. And the next one is x is minus 1 by 2. X is minus 1 by 2. So it is equal to 0, which implies minus 1 by 2 becomes this side plus 1 by 2. Now put x equal to 1 by 2 in the given polynomial. We get p of 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 whole cube plus 3 into 1 by 2 whole square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 whole cube is 1 by 8. 1 by 2 whole square is 3 into 1 by 4. 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 8. 3 into 1 by 4, 3 by 4. 3 by 2 plus 1. Take that plus 1 as, we can write that plus 1, 1 by 1. Now, LCM of 8, 4, 2, 1. LCM of 8, 4, 2, 1 is 8. In 8 table, in 8 table, 8 1 times 1 into 1, 1. 4 table 8 2 times 2 3s are 6. 2 table 8, 4 times 4 threes are 12. 1 table 8, 8 ones are 8. Now it is 12 plus 8, 20 plus 6, 26 plus 1, 27 by 8. Okay, this is the remainder when we divided by x minus 1 by 2. See, the before problem I explained in the normal division and using remainder theorem. While doing in normal division, sometimes we can face a little bit of confusion, and while doing simplifications also it may somewhat difficult also. So to avoid some confusion and difficulty, we use remainder theorem. Okay, understood? Here in this problem itself we have in the divisor 1 by 2. While doing this type of fractions simplification also we can feel some difficult, so that this is remainder theorem is easy to apply in such a cases. Here p of x is equal to x cube plus 3x square plus 3x, and they have given to divide with x. Okay, now meaning p of x directly we have to substitute. Here in this problem x, when p of x is divided by x, then p of x is equal to 0, that is p of 0 is equal to 0 whole cube 3 into 0 whole square 3 into 0 plus 1. 0 cube 0, 3 into 0 square 0, 3 into 0 0, it is 1. So 1 is be the remainder. Okay, now coming to fourth one is x plus pi. When p of x is divided by 3x plus pi, p of then x plus pi is equal to 0, x equal to minus pi. P of minus pi is equal to minus pi whole cube 3 into minus pi whole square plus 3 into minus pi plus 1. Now as I already said, negative sign 3 times multiplied, that is its power is odd number, we can get minus pi cube, plus negative sign even number of times, so positive positive only. Now plus into minus, minus 3 pi plus 1. Okay, next. When p of x is divided by 5 plus 2x, then it is 5 plus 2x is equal to 0. 2x is equal to plus 5 becomes minus 5. X equal to minus 5 by 2. So p of minus 5 by 2 is equal to, wherever we have x, there you have to substitute minus 5 by 2 whole cube. Minus 5 by 2 plus 3 into minus 5 by 2 whole square, 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. It is minus 5 cube is 125, 2 cube is 8 plus 3 into minus to power even, no, it is plus only. 5 square 25, 2 square 4 plus into minus 15 by 2 plus 1. It is minus 125 by 8 plus 75 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Now take LCM. It is 8 minus 125. 8, 4, 2, 1 is 1 by 1. 8 table 8 one time, 1 into minus 125. 4 table 8 2 times, 2 into 75. 150. 2 table 8 4 times. Here you have minus, so it is minus 2 8 table 4 times, 4 15s 60. 1 table 8 times. Okay, now add all negative signs. Minus 125 minus 60, it is minus 185. By adding these two positive terms, you will get plus 158. By doing subtraction, 15 minus 8 7, 7 minus 5 2, it is minus. It is minus 27 by 8. This is the remainder of the polynomial when we divided by 5 plus 2x. Okay, here in this problem, find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6a minus a is divided by x minus a. Here given polynomial is given polynomial is p of x is equal to x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a. The divisor is given that x minus a. So therefore x minus a is equal to 0, which implies x is equal to a. Okay, so put x is equal to a in the given polynomial. That is p of a is equal to a whole cube. Wherever we have x, there we are taking a. A whole cube minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. Here a cube minus a into a square a cube plus 6a minus a. Here it is plus a cube minus a cube gets cancelled. 6a minus a is 5a. Okay, this is the remainder. Find the remainder. This is the remainder. Okay, here in this problem, check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. When we can say that is a factor means when we get the remainder as 0, then we can say that given divisor is a factor of given polynomial, that is dividend. Here we are going to check in the previous problem also, when we divided by x minus 1, then only we got a remainder as 0. In all other cases we got some real numbers only. So the first one only it's a factor. The other given divisors are not factors. Here also we are going to check that 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. Okay. Given polynomial p of x is equal to 3x cube plus 7x. So what is the divisor they have given? It is 7 plus 3x. Therefore 7 plus 3x is equal to 0. Okay. Now 3x is equal to, this plus 7 becomes this side minus 7. X is equal to minus 7 by 3. Now put x is equal to minus 7 by 3 in the given polynomial. In the given polynomial, we get p of minus 7 by 3 is equal to, here 3 into minus 7 by 3 whole cube plus 7 into minus 7 by 3. It is 3 into negative number to the power odd. So you will get minus only. 7 cube is 343 by, here 3 cube, that is 27, plus into minus, minus 7 sevens are 49 by 3. Okay, here 3 ones, 3 nines. Now it is LCM of 9 and 3 is 9. 9 table 9 1 times, that is 1 into minus 343 minus 343 minus 3 ones, 3 table 9 3 times, 3 into 49 minus 147. Now by adding minus 343 and minus 147, we can get that 3 plus 7 10, 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 1 9, 3 plus 1 4. It is minus 490 by 9. Okay. So here this is not equal to 0. Hence we conclude that 7 plus 3x is not a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. If it is equal to 0, we can say that 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. But here it is not equal to 0. So that is not a factor of the given polynomial 3x cube plus 7x. Okay. So this is third exercise. We applied remainder theorem, so that complete third exercise, and once go through the examples. They have done normal division also. Once practice that normal division also. Okay. Hari Om. Thank you.